Welcome back to the Girl Cave. I am so excited for 2024. I think that this year I've taken the time and I've really thought about setting up a system that will help me reach my goals. Rather than just setting a goal, I've designed the systems and the routines that are going to get me there. For this year, I'm using the 2024 Home Planner, and this is sold by the Passionate Penny Pincher. She has a Facebook group, so I will link that below if you would like to know more about her and her company. First thing I did, of course, was put my name on the planner because I don't want it to grow legs. I'm not taking this anywhere. I don't think so. I'm just going to leave it on the kitchen counter. But I did find this quote. It did not say who it was by, but I really liked it and I copied it. It says, commit to something for 1 year instead of 1 week, and you will see the change that you're looking for. And that is the ultimate goal. I'm going to start here with my personal goals, and this area here I put down. So each month I want to do a 30-day challenge and read a book. So for January, I usually do the Eat the Pantry. Basically, that means that I'm going to plan my meals around what I already have so that I don't have to go to the supermarket. And that way I also go through the pantry and really look at what's still there, what is expired, what's soon to expire, and use it. Then the book that I'm going to read for this month is a book that I started a few months ago. It's boring. I don't like it, but I promised my son, I promised my youngest son that I would read it because he wanted to read it with me. Although he has quit the book as well. So I'm going to read at least 5 pages per day and nudge him and make sure that he reads it as well. And then I put here my word for the year, which is celebrate. This year I want to make sure that I celebrate everything, every single day, that I celebrate the season that I'm in right now and not focus so much on the negative or what's to come. Just live in the present and enjoy where I am right now. Then on this side, I decided to use this page and create my 24 and 24. So what does that mean? I have 24 mini goals, but they're very mini, of things that I want to accomplish. So I want to do them once per month. I don't want to do them 24 times, just once per month. I want to have a date night. I already scheduled both January and February. I want to, again, reach out to family. I want to have a friend day once a month. That usually happens, but I want to make sure that I schedule that. I want to memorize 1 Bible verse per month. I want to do a 30-day challenge per month. I want to read 1 book a month. It's fine if I read more than 1, but at least 1. I want to sew at least once a month. I think it's been a year since I've sewn, and I know it had to do with the fact that I couldn't see and I had eye surgery, but you know what? It's time to get back in the seat and hit the pedal. So at the end of January, I'm actually going on a quilting retreat with my girlfriends. So I need to start planning what I'm going to work on. I want to paint or draw once a month. I want to scrap the photos of the month. So go in my phone, print them, and scrap them. I want to do a digital declutter each month. So go through older photos and delete them. I want to do 1 day a month where I completely unplug. I do not use my iPad. I do not use my phone. It's just completely Amish style. That's my goal. I want to go outside for 30 minutes or more once a month. I know you should do it every day, but listen, baby steps. I'm not gonna do it every single day. I know myself, and I don't want to feel like a failure. So I'm just gonna say, hey, once a month, let's go out there and do something. I'm going to eat clean or whole foods for 1 week a month. That should be fairly easy because normally I cook all my meals from scratch, but I want to make sure that it is completely fresh ingredients. No cans, no soups, no dry mixes, nothing. Completely fresh. Try a new recipe each month. I want to purge one area of my house per month. I already started with my bathroom, and usually in years past, I would start in the open areas and then my room would always be the last. But this year, I'm starting from the back. I want to clean my car once a month. My car is usually very clean, but I want to make sure that I write it down and don't miss it. I want to refresh the back porch and refresh the entry once a month. That means sweep the area, pull out the weeds, buy fresh flowers if I need to. I want to make a big breakfast once a month. I mean, bacon, eggs, pancakes, French toast, the whole thing. Once a month, have a big breakfast for myself, my husband, and my middle son who lives here with us. I want to have a whole week per month, one entire week, where I don't whine at all. I want to check myself once a week and see where I am here, how am I progressing, how am I feeling, and you're gonna laugh at this, but it is one of my goals to wear heels once a month, because I have gotten into a very comfortable habit where I only wear sneakers, flip-flops, and I need to at least once a month just put on a little bit of heels, just feel good, dress up a little bit, just once a month. I want to buy flowers for myself once a month, and I want to bring in a dessert once a month and celebrate, right? The word of the year is to celebrate. Those are the 24 things that I want to accomplish at least once a month in 2024. And I found another quote that says, "Don't wait until you've reached your goal to be proud of yourself. Be proud of every step you take toward reaching that goal." The next page is a bill payment schedule. I have nothing for this page. I don't have any bills, so there's quite a bit in this planner that does not apply to me. I don't need the budget sheets and things like that, but you know what? It tracks every little thing during the day that I wanted to track. So the next page that we're going to look at is right here, the year at a glance. So I want to highlight the birthdays, anniversaries, long weekends, and holidays, because that's going to help me reach out to family members, go visit them, spend time with friends, go on mini vacations with my husband, and then appointments that I need to set aside, like big appointments. You know, your mammogram, your PAP, your colonoscopy, these things that you really need to take care of every single year now that we're getting old. All right, so let's move on to the good stuff. Here is the Bible verse that I want to memorize for this month. I have a Hebrew word. I might include some more that I would like to learn. My main goals for the month is the no spend, or low spend, I should say, right? Only buy the fresh veggies and milk and bread, things that I need. But I'm gonna try and eat through the freezer and pantry first. And then water is always one of my goals for every single year. I want to start small and say I'm gonna drink 2 bottles. I know that's not enough, but it's better than none. I'm gonna drink at least 2 bottles a day. And again, my word is celebrate. And then I created, this is right here, this is my gold piece. And I wish I knew that I was going to do it, and I would have put this little quote a little further that way, but that's okay. We're celebrating that we got this down. Here's the dinner plan. I'm gonna change it every single month. So I'm doing themes and see if that helps me plan my meals a little bit easier. For Mondays, it's gonna be Make Ahead Mondays. These are crock pot meals. Tuesdays are gonna be Taco Tuesdays. Hump Day, Dump Day. On Wednesdays, I will have crock pot meals as well. Thursdays are traditional Thursdays. Fridays will be Fusion Fridays. Saturdays are gonna be Sheet Pan Saturdays. And Sundays are going to be Splurge Sundays. That doesn't mean that the meal is going to be super expensive. It just means that I might have to take a little bit more time in the kitchen, but I can do that. And then I just wrote the number of the recipe because this is something that I've been doing for maybe 2 years now, is that I have the recipes that I like to make on a regular basis. So if it's a crock pot meal, I list them here. So anything that says C and then the number. So C12 is lemon oregano chicken with orzo. And then here I write if it's beef, chicken, or pork, because I don't want all my crock pot meals to be chicken. I have beef, chicken, I have pork. And then I have, right now I have 35 crock pot meals. Okay, so then anything that is XN right there, that means it's a chicken recipe. And for now I have 21. And then here I did a little key so I know if it's something that I'm going to cook on the stove, and the pressure cooker, and the air fryer, crock pot, or the oven, because that's going to help me figure out what I want to do for that day, if it's too busy or not. Then I have anything with a B is a beef recipe. So B7 is regular tacos. And then again, with the key, pressure cook, air fry, crock pot, oven, or stove. Pork is PK. So PK2 is carne frita, which is, how do I say that? It's little pork medallions that are either deep fried or air fried, and they're really, really crispy and they are delicious. And then I have P is for pasta, and the O is for like other things that I didn't know where to put, like lamb and the little fish that I eat. I can eat fish, but I don't like cooking it because then the house smells. Now, eventually I want to take all of these recipes and write them down in this composition notebook. That might be a project for next year because I got plenty of projects this year already. I also have these little sticky notes here that let me know what each recipe is, if it's beef, chicken, or pork, or a pasta dish, and that way I could make sure that I have a good balance. Now, I have listed here a lot more recipes than I will need for the month because I'm going to be gone for a week here. I'm going to be gone a couple of days here. So I will not need 30 recipes this month, but I can, from here now, I can just pick and choose and make it a lot easier. And I know that I have a good balance of beef, chicken, and pork. What else do I have? Then we come here and we have the month that of you. And these are the things that I have to do. I have to make all of those appointments. I already put the big events. I have the birthdays. I have the date night. I have my trip that I'm going to, my retreat with my girlfriends, my eye appointment, and a long weekend here because it's Martin Luther King Day. And then we go into the weekly spread, which honestly, this area right here, I don't have a lot going on in my life except work. So I don't see me filling that out except for when I do have an appointment. But this will probably just be empty and I'll just, I don't know, decorate it. This is what I purchased this planner for. And this side had the same activities twice, which honestly, that just does not make any sense to me, but there you have it. But still, I just didn't want to have to write that down every single week. So for now, here are the things that I would need to check off every single day. And then this right here, I created that little document and then I put it on sticker paper. This is my nighttime routine where I start by dimming on the lights. I plan for tomorrow, I hydrate, I stretch. The category 4 to grow is just 4 minutes that I'm going to spend doing something very quickly that's going to affect 4 different areas of my life. So 1 minute, I'm going to quickly send text messages to my children, my parents, my siblings. I'm going to spend 1 minute meditating, thinking about what I'm grateful for, how my day went, and how I'm feeling. I want to spend 1 minute doing a quick tidy right here in the girl cave. Maybe it's just my desk, putting things away. And then the last minute, I'm just going to read something new and learn about a new topic, if you go on Wikipedia and you click on the menu, you can click random and it will give you a random article for you to read. And I think it's just amazing to continually learn and grow. Then I'm going to do some red light therapy. That's gonna transition into my skincare routine. Then I'm going to read at least 5 pages, maybe more, depending on the book. And then the last thing that I will do is brush my teeth and go to bed by 10:30. I've been doing very well about going to bed at 10:30. So at 10:15, my phone gives me an alarm. It just lets me know, hey, it's time to wind down. So I'm gonna start winding down maybe around 9:30. I think 9:30 will be more than enough time for that. Let me show you one last thing. I am going to keep my planner on the kitchen counter. And I purchased this beautiful book holder. And I just used my Cricut and I added this Bible verse. It says, may he give you the desire of your heart and make all your plans succeed. That's Psalm 24. And this will sit on my kitchen counter like that. And I will keep my planner open so that I know exactly what I need to do. This planner not only has my routines, it also has the things that I have to do to keep the house in order. So the big task for the first week of January is to organize the pantry. And then every single day it gives you a little task like make your menu plan, grocery shop, clean out your purse, dust the furniture, vacuum. It also gives you a Bible verse because throughout the year, the plan is to read through the New Testament. So that is everything that I normally like to keep track of is in this planner. And that's the reason why I purchased it. So yes, it has some pages that do not apply to me. It has a lot of space that I probably will not have to use. But this here and this here is exactly what I wanted. And to not have to write it down every single week, yes, sign me up. That's why I purchased it. I would love to know what your goals are for 2024. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you again next week. Bye.